Hey Froggy friends! Kirostyle here, welcome to Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door Remake. Thank you so much for joining me here on stream. I'm so happy to see you guys, I'm very happy to be playing this game for you. Welcome in everyone. Kieran, congratulations on being first. Hey Donkey, welcome to the stream. CB, welcome in. Hey Willful. And hey Leon, it's good to see you. Itzenal, welcome in. And Hiropon, welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Oh, and Key, too. Did I miss anyone in the chat? And Hiropon, thank you so much for following me, being a Froggy friend. Welcome in, it's always good to see you. Amazing artists, please go check out Hiropon. And also Frog-themed as well, please go check them out. And Kieran, thank you so much for the sub. 17 months! Thank you, bestie. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hey, Angora. Hello, hello. Oh, it's Psycho Reaper. Sorry, I'm just so used to you getting first that I forgot to mention you otherwise. Hello, welcome in. Kieran, thank you so much for the gift sub to Hiropon as well. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Did I miss anyone now? Oh, Leon, thank you so much for the gift subs. More gift subs! You've been spoiling me lately. Thank you for all your support. I hope you're enjoying this game as well. You said that you were playing this too. So, Paper Mario. Here we are, finally, a remake of Paper Mario 2. Now, we played Paper Mario 1, or Paper Mario 64, earlier this year on stream to get ready for this, and I love this game. Now, Paper Mario 2 originally came out in 2004 for Nintendo GameCube, and a lot of people really like it. Like, it's got quite the following, and I knew that a lot of people were interested in it, but I underestimated just how strong those fans were until this remake started coming out. People were clamoring for it, and I was actually really surprised to hear that in the States, there was actually a lot of places where they pre-ordered the game. So some people pre-ordered the game and then still didn't get a copy because they pre-ordered it, and then Nintendo was like, actually, you're not getting that many copies to sell. So luckily, I didn't have that issue. I picked up my copy today at the store. It came with like a special edition, limited. It's like a little game sleeve. It has the remake artwork on the front, and then it has like the GameCube artwork on the back, and it's a sleeve that you can put into your GameCube game case, which is kind of an interesting pre-order item, but I still have my GameCube copy, so that works out well for me. Now, this game is very beloved, and I think this is the best Mario RPG of them all. Between Super Mario RPG, the Mario & Luigi series, and the other Paper Mario games, I think this one's the best of the Mario RPG games. And for a good reason too, you'll see that when we get through it. It has a lot of things in common with Paper Mario 1, but you'll see that it does take a different direction. Now, the remake has a few different things notable. Besides the graphics updates, the soundtrack has been completely rearranged. The composer behind this game is Yuka Tsujiyoko, who you might know as the composer behind Fire Emblem, or most of the Fire Emblem games. She's amazing. And unfortunately, this version of the game only runs on 30 frames per second instead of 60 frames per second, like the original game, due to some technical stuff that when they were making the game for the Nintendo Switch. But they said that it shouldn't hamper performance, so I guess we'll see. Another notable thing is that they changed the localization for one particular character in the game, and we'll talk about that when we get to that part. I'm not going to talk about that now. I'm sure if you're a fan of this game, you already know what I'm talking about. Hey Ash, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Did anyone else come by when I was chatting it up? Yeah, this game's better than Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. Now, my journey to Paper Mario, or at least, like, originally, so I started gaming when I was young, but not too young, because my parents didn't want me to get into video games, because they wanted me to focus on schoolwork. So compared to a lot of my friends, I didn't get into gaming as early. My first actual game, I'm not counting, like, of course I played games before this, my first actual console game was Pokemon Crystal. And, you know, everyone was into Pokemon back then. Pokemon Crystal was my very first game, and of course, I had to get in on that. My second game was Pokemon Yellow. Yes, I did go backwards in the series. Okay, Crystal was the newest Pokemon game at the time, and I enjoyed it, and I really wanted to play Pokemon Yellow because, you know, there's Pokemon you can catch in Pokemon Yellow that you can't get in Crystal. But other than that, you know, back then they didn't really have too many ways of finding out what kind of video games were available and what they were, right? We didn't really have good internet back then. The only thing you got was like magazines, or if you went to like Blockbuster and they had games that you could rent. I didn't really know what to play. I knew I liked Pokemon, I didn't know anything else. So I think I got a free copy of Super Mario World with my Game Boy Advance. So I was playing that, and you know, Mario's pretty fun. It's a pretty easy entrance into the video game world. And I didn't really know what else I wanted to play, and one day, you know, when I was at the store and I was picking out games, I saw Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. And you know me, I didn't know the difference between different types of Mario games. I just knew there was Mario, I knew there was Mario Kart, and I got Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. And it was very different than what I thought it would be. It was a fantastic game. It had a fun story, and it had this weird battle system where you touch something on the overworld and you get into a turn-based battle in some other area. That was really weird, and it was not something I'd experienced before. But I really enjoyed Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. And I was like, I want more games like this. What is this? How do I describe a game where you walk around, you touch something, and then you start a battle in another dimension? What's that called? Little did I know, that is an entire genre of video games. RPGs. So, once I got a GameCube, you know, I got Mario Kart, I got Super Smash Bros. And then I discovered Tales of Symphonia, which is still one of my favorite games to this date. That's when I learned, oh, the battles here are kind of like Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. You touch something, and then you get whisked away into another world where you do the fighting. I want more of this RPG thing. So I had to dig. Okay, so I finally knew what RPGs were. And then I found out that, oh, Mario has other RPGs. Hey, there's Paper Mario for the Nintendo GameCube. So I got that game, and it was fantastic. I love Paper Mario 2. I think my only gripe with Paper Mario 2 was that it was too short. Because I beat it in like a couple days when I was a kid. I think I was on spring break, and I just played it nonstop, and I beat it in a couple days, and I was like, I want more! So I've always wanted to stream this game, but I didn't want to break out the GameCube or the Wii and figure out a way to hook it up. So to find out that there was a remake on the way, I was very, very happy. And this game is really good, and it holds up well because obviously the characters are just made of paper. You don't even need a graphical rehaul. I think they could have not remastered this game and just ported it straight to the Switch, and it would have done just as well. But they went the extra mile, redoing the graphics, rearranging the soundtrack. Now, just listening to the music here on the title screen, I actually really like the title screen music in Paper Mario 2, and unfortunately, the title screen music doesn't really play anywhere else during the game. Just listening to this, I think I kind of prefer the original soundtrack, but I'm not sure if that might be the whole soundtrack or that might just be this song. I'm gonna play it with the rearranged soundtrack just so that it is a new experience for me. They also added a bunch of other things, like I think they have like a gallery mode and other stuff. They went a little bit extra mile with this, so I'm very excited to see what there is. Of course, story-wise, I already played the game, and I played this game quite a few times, so I actually know it pretty well in terms of mechanics and what to do. As opposed to when we played Paper Mario 64, where I had only played it once before and I had forgotten a lot. This game, I think, is still pretty fresh in my mind, despite how long it's been. Hey Tsuki, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by. And Sonomori, welcome, welcome. The biggest Paper Mario fan I know, Sonomori, welcome to the stream. Okay, I think that's enough talking for now. Let's get into it. Thank you for the stretch, Kieran. Wow, that classic music. Today, I'm going to tell you the story of the 1,000-Year Door. An awfully long time ago, in a strange and far-off land, oh, okay, you're not gonna let me finish reading. It was a town where all the people lived very happy lives. And it was said that the town was very prosperous. But one day, tragedy befell this blessed place. A great cataclysm struck the town and its people. Darkness filled the skies and the earth roared and shook. It was as if the very world had come to a violent end. And in but a single night, the town sank into the depths of the earth. Many moons rose and set. Stories of the town passed into the pages of fairy tales. And when the town's site no longer held relics of its past, people gathered at that spot and built a new town. But word soon spread among the people who moved in that an ancient city lay deep underground, and that a magnificent treasure rested there. Indeed. This is the tale of the fabled treasure of Rogueport. Yes, this is where it begins, in the sea town of Rogueport, the tale of the quest for the legendary treasure. And the 1,000-Year Door starts here. So Nomori, thank you so much for the sub, I really appreciate it. Finally, I have a minute without Toadsworth watching over me. He is so paranoid. I came all the way here on holiday, only to be stuck with Toadsworth. It's so stifling. Once in a while, I'd like the chance to look around on my own and see what I want. But now that I'm doing it, all I see is this town has a very, distinct flavor. Oh, Missy, won't you buy something? I have a wide assortment of knickknacks and doodads, but this is a special favorite. Well, that's a pretty box. What's inside it? This box holds a map that shows where to find treasure. But the box has a magic lock on it that will only open for a pure and noble heart. As you can see, it won't so much as budge if one such as me touches it. Oh. If the box will open for you, Missy, then you may have whatever is inside. Go on, hold it. I suppose I could try opening it. Oh! Hey, Pear Carry! Mail call! Hey bro, check it out! A letter from Princess Peach arrived for you. Oh, look at the picture in the background with all the Paper Mario 1 characters. I'll just read it to you. How's that sound? Now, let's see here. Hello there, Mario. I'm now on holiday traveling in the Mushroom Kingdom. In my travels, I came into possession of a mystical map. A treasure map, actually. It was inside a box I got from an old merchant in a town called Rogueport. But since it would be too difficult for me to try to go find the treasure all by myself, I thought you could help me hunt for it. You will, of course, won't you? I've included the map with this letter, so please bring it with you when you come. I'll meet you at Rogueport. That means you must come. Peach. What do you know? It's true. There's a weather little map here with a ladder. Check it out. Paper Mario, the 1000-Year Door. Prologue, a rogue's welcome. Excuse me, sir. Please wake up, sir. The town you've been speaking about has come into view. Look, that's Rogueport. You see? We'll arrive shortly. Please prepare to disembark. I must apologize, sir. Our arrival was delayed just a bit by rough weather. Are you quite sure you want to disembark here? I did tell you all the sordid tales about Rogueport on our way here, did I not? What's that? I'm sorry? You say there's a princess waiting here for you. Is that so? Of course, sir. Well, if that's what you think, then I won't stop you. But, you be careful, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you. Whoop! Rogueport. Ah, to be back. I think I still prefer the original soundtrack so far, but this is still not bad. Oi, welcome to Rogueport. Bit of a nasty place, eh? You got guts coming here. You look a bit green, so I have a wee bit of advice on me. Hit that save block to save. Because the thing about life is, you never know when you're gonna kick the old bucket. Well, thank you for telling me I'm about to die. Hit this block to save all the events you've experienced so far. If you get a game over, or if you start playing again from the title screen, you can continue from the last point you saved. Anytime you find a block like this on your adventure, be sure to hit it to save. What do you want, pal, huh? A princess in a pink dress? I ain't seen nothing like that, no? I remember a princess, probably. What do you want this chick anyway, pal? Owe you money? She your girlfriend? Hey, what do you want? Get away from me, freak! Oh, come off it. I know you're a nosy book nerd, so don't play dumb with me. I've seen you walking around town asking for information about the crystal stars. Well, now I'm doing the asking, so be a good little student and tell us what you know right now. Never! I don't have anything to say to you creeps. Ew! I suppose it wouldn't be right if a sassy little lass like you met with an untimely demise. Boys, we're taking this firebrand to our fortress. As you command, Lord Crump. We're on it. Yeah, every character has their own voice font. I love that. No, stop it right there, you weirdos. I'll scream, really. Out of the way, you scallywag. Move your ever-loving bones. Blimey, a fight corking. Ain't nothing so fun as watching a few blokes duke it out in broad daylight, eh? Am I right, mate? Yikes, looks like trouble over there. Probably best not to get involved, huh? I wouldn't meddle with other people's problems in this town even if I had an extra life. Another fight? I swear you hardly get through a morning stretch before someone throws a punch in this town. Hey, it looks like a dust-up among rogues. Blokes in this town, and a fuse is too short by half. In times of violence like this, you gotta give that save block a whack to save your progress. Because the thing about life is you never know when you'll see that big game over screen, you get me? Like I go anywhere with smelly losers like you? Not likely. What? What do you think you're doing, chump? You think you can screw up my plans? Yeah, it's always something. Looks like I'm gonna have to give you a little taste of the old Crumpa Bomb. Can't flee this fight. Battle time, Mr. Man. Just find a way to beat this freak of the week, okay? Don't sweat the details, just jump on him and hit him with your hammer. Sweet, you know that hurt. Well, I gotta say, you're tougher than you look. Keep it up and you'll beat him in no time. Give him the old whackaroo. You've got him on the ropes. Come on, keep wailing on him. Got star points. You did it, yes. And you got star points. That's what these little things are, star points. Oh, look at the way they like turn his head here. The star points you get will show you up there. When you get 100 points, you'll go up a level. Don't forget that, okay?
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! Okay, you got a couple decent shots in, I'll give you that. But unfortunately for you, that means it's go time. Where'd you all come from? Punish him. Oh no, it's like I'm being thrown at by like 100 sheets of paper at once. Quick, this way. Phew, what a bunch of bozos. Let's just sneak out of here, what do you say? Oh, they'll never see me. Oh, I can't even get in here. Goodbye, chumps. Stop! Where'd they go, huh? You, Johnson, did you see them? Did anyone? Crud, they bolted. Yeah, we escaped the goon squad. Wow, mister, you totally saved me, thanks. I just got to give you a little reward. Oh! My name's Goombella. I'm a junior at the University of Goom. Nice to meet ya. So, who are you?
Oh yes.
Mario? Wait, you mean like that famous guy? Wow, I can't believe I met you here. Cool. Anyway, no offense, but it looks like you just rolled into town yourself, right? Oh, I already hate it here. There are freaks and weirdos everywhere. It's nasty. I love the background dialogue. I mean, I know the place is called Rogueport, but I should have expected it, but sheesh. I'd never come to a place like this if it weren't some legendary treasure here. What? You're looking for the legendary treasure too? Seriously? Whoa, 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 bucko. What do you got there? Oh my gosh, is that a map? You have to tell me where you got that. Princess Peach? What? Great hoogly boogly if it isn't Master Mario. Bit of a coincidence bumping into another in this sort of place, Ho ho? So tell me, Master Mario, what in the world brings you to this wretched little burg? Ah, indeed. Princess Peach sent you a letter and a treasure map. And she told you she'd meet you here in Rogueport. Intriguing.
Oh yeah.
You're asking me where Princess Peach is? I was about to ask you that. We stopped in this town to acquire a spot of fuel for our ship, don't you know? I only took my eye off her for a moment, but as soon as I did, she vanished. You know how headstrong she is, Mario. I just assumed she'd be back momentarily. But at this point, I fear we must embrace the possibility that she may never return. But I'm feeling better with you here, Master Mario. Surely we'll find her, surely. But I know my place, Master Mario, and this is not it. I leave this task to you. I believe I'll recline in the inn right over there and enjoy a spot of tea, perhaps. In fact, I highly recommend it, particularly if you find your heart points running low. Just drop on in! Oh. Yes, anyways, a little rest there will fill all your HP. I must say, though, the rest of this town is a bit, rough. Yes, rough indeed. Princess Peach, did he mean, like, Peach the Mushroom Kingdom princess? The princess who always gets nabbed by Bowser the Koopa King? The one you rescue? Wait a sec, this is wild. Princess Peach sent you that treasure map? Whoa, this is really intense. Well, where could she have gone then, do you think? You think maybe she got sick of waiting and went to find the treasure on her own? Oh, I know, Mario. Come with me. One of my professors is here researching that treasure. We'll show him your map. If we start looking for the treasure, maybe we'll find some clues about Princess Peach. Great, we're all good then. Let's go, Mario. Goombella joined your party. Goombella's abilities, a primer. When you approach people or objects, you may see an icon appear over Goombella's head. If that happens, you can press X to learn more about that person or object. Press X to learn about a person. That's Goomther the Goomba. He's always complaining about being swindled or mugged. Press X to get information about nearby people, places, and objects. Press X to learn about location. This is Rogueport Square. It's the center of town and the main business district. It's a crossroads where many people meet, including more than a few shady characters. Sometimes you'll learn some interesting tidbits. Try using her ability whenever you can. That concludes the little primer. Do you think you mastered Goombella's abilities now? Yeah. Of course, Goombella can be quite helpful in battle too. She can jump to attack with a head bonk, or look up enemy HP and weaknesses with her tattle ability. First off, we gotta go find my professor. Thing is, since I just got to town myself, I don't actually know where he lives. His name is Professor Frankly, and he looks like this. Oh, before I forget to mention it, from here on, if you ever feel confused, try pressing ZL. That'll be my cue to share any info I know, which might help us figure out what to do next. Studying pays off. ZL. Let's look for Professor Frankly. I know he lives somewhere in town. This opening area is the most iconic spot of Rogueport, and I always find it funny how there's like just a noose here in the middle of town in a children's game. I'm assuming she just says what the tutorial thing. Oh, this is Rogueport's main square. It's sort of the central shopping area, I guess. There are lots of regular working folks here, but there are also ne'er-do-wells. If you venture to the back alleys, be ready to deal with some nasty sorts. This is Rogueport Harbor. Ships come here from all over the world. Everybody's always working their tails off here. No wonder it's totally sweaty. Sometimes this area's all stacked high with cargo from all the ships. The water smells pretty rank, but that's like the magic of a port town, you know? I'm looking for this guy who defrauded me with a fake credit card the other day. If you find that jerk, give him a wallet for me. You smell that? That smells like a profitable situation, yes indeedy. Looks like my star is finally starting to shine. Not that it's any of your business. Freeze! You two, not another step. Don't come this way. Some complete jerk just bumped into me and made me lose a contact lens. I'm looking for it right now, so don't you dare move. You hear me? Whatever you do, do not move an inch. Not an inch, you hear? Squid. Ah! Idiot, you stepped on it! My poor contact lens! I told you not to move! Don't your stupid ears work? What were you thinking? This is your fault. Now I have to buy a new contact lens, but you're gonna pay for it. Compensate me, Mr. Clumsy. Fine, if that's your plan, then here's mine, you wolf. I'm gonna block the gate to the west side until you bring me a new contact lens. Come on, miss. Come on, ma'am. No, look, I'm not letting you to the west part of town until you buy me a new lens. Sorry, but end of story. I can't cook anything without my contact lens in. Ah, my range is so hot right now, I could cook you with it. That's Zesty, a super skilled toad chef. With the right ingredients, she can make anything. She's like a kitchen magician. I'm like totally klutz in the kitchen, so I really respect a chef's touch. I've definitely had that before, where I dropped a contact lens and needed help finding it or needed time to find it. Especially because back when I wore contact lens, because my prescription was so bad, I couldn't wear soft contact lenses. I have to wear hard contact lenses, which, like soft ones are usually disposable, right? Or you wear them like weekly and then you dispose of them. Not the hard ones, no, you keep them for a long time. So they're very expensive because you gotta custom make them to the shape of your eye. So it was very important that I didn't lose it. Very annoying. Very painful to wear. Turf war between the Pianta Syndicate and the Robos heating up. Apparently. Best stay indoors. Look at his little mustache. Welcome, yes, welcome to the Toad Bros Bazaar. Eh? What's that? You want a contact lens, you say? Wait just a moment. Gee, fella, I'm sorry, we don't have any in stock right now. Tough luck, I know. I can special order one right away for you, but it'll take a while. Check back soon, okay? I didn't even get her prescription. Hey fella, sorry, but your contact lens hasn't arrived quite yet. I feel terrible about this, but you'll have to wait a little longer. Hey there, fella, welcome. Is this your first time in our shop? I think it is. I always like to explain our shop point system to new customers, so bear with me. Customers receive 1 shop point for each item they purchase, up to a max of 300 points. You with me so far? Save up enough shop points, you can get some prizes, including some rare items. You'll find a list of prizes posted in any shop. Be sure to check it out. It's a pretty simple promotion, wouldn't you say, fella? Need me to explain it again? Now, with that said... Hey there, fella. Welcome to Toad Bros Bazaar. What can I do for you? Come again, okay? Listen, this is a huge secret, but I gotta tell someone. I'm a wanted Goomba. I was a thief in another town up until 3 months ago. Yeah, a good one. But then the heat came down and I needed to hide out, so I came to Rogueport. Now that I told you I'm lying low in the thieves' den, you gotta keep it a secret, okay? I'm so sly. Thanks for the frog, CB. Dang, yesterday I blew through 100 coins at the parlor, you believe that? Not next time, man. I'm coming back a winner. The odds favor me now. Oh, I saw something in the trash. There's like a little tiny cockroach. Would I want to live in Rogueport? Nah, man. I prefer not being mugged every time I walk down the street, thank you very much. Oh, I used to sail around and run wild in my younger days, but I'm a reformed sailor now. I used to go around exploding all over the place without giving it much thought. Can't you take a hint, pal? Dot 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 means scram, don't talk to me. You guys can't see this guy. Oh, what are you doing? Sneak up on a person when he sings most jovially. Who, me, you ask about? Ah, I'm called Flavio. I am, how you say, a trader. The richest man in Rogueport. I am a martial artist, so maybe I'll be fine. But I think I'd still prefer not... I prefer people not to try to mug me every time I walk down the street. Welcome to you and yours, have a seat. This is Podley's place, a humble little cola shop where folks make stories and drinks. By the by, there's an inn upstairs. When you're weary, go on up and relax. Welcome to the lone refuge in this port of filthiness. Our beds will soothe your soul. Care to rest? It'll be 5 coins. Come again. Oh, where in the world could the princess have gone to? This is quite troubling indeed. That's Toadsworth, steward of Princess Peach's castle. He's an active senior. He's been really worried since Princess Peach went missing. I hope we can mellow him out. Sorry, we're closed. We'll reopen at 11 AM today. You look like you don't know nothing, so I'll teach you about something. How about that? If you press R, you can check your current HP. I can't believe you didn't know that. If you have low HP, you ought to go rest in an inn so you recover. Use your head. Professor Frankly, actually I think a guy by that name lives over on the east side. Just go east from here. As you enter town from the harbor, just hang a right. So, what about him? Did this guy steal something important from you or what? Ooh! Pardon me, sucker. Hey, what's your beef, pal? Yeah, I'm talking to you. That guy bumps into you and just runs off like that. Unbelievable, some people are so rude. I think he took some of my money. Oh no, I didn't mean to talk about Goonfrey, I meant to talk about the area. That's Goonfrey, the Goomba. He looks kinda shady, I guess, but he's cool. People call him a fixer, you know? A guy that can make any problem just go away. This is Rogueport's east side. It's considered dangerous here, even for Rogueport. This is Ishnael's turf. He's the leader of a band of thieves called the Robos. Then again, you can also find Merlin here. He can help your partners level up. Still, it's definitely too rough a place for a non-ruffian like me to walk alone. I recall, this is a secret wall! Hehehe, I'm pulling another card trick today, making tons of loot. But somebody started tailing me, so I came here to hide out for a while. Don't tell anyone you saw me here or I'll bonk you. Hey, my name's Darkly. I like dim places, and I'm done talking for now. I got a star piece. A lovely piece of a star. To power up your partner, talk to me from the other side of the table. Welcome to the home of Merlin, the super magician. I foresaw your arrival. I can aid you if you wish. With 3 shine sprites, I can power up your partners. Of course, that means I boost their attack power, but I also throw in a new move for free. So, which partner would you like me to power up? Return someday. That's Merlin. He's this odd old man who says really bizarre things sometimes. He helps people power up, or he helps power up your allies here. For 3 shine sprites, he'll raise a partner 1 rank. Whoa, hold up now, you're an outsider. Past this point is the turf Ishnael, head of the Robos. It's 10 coins to pass through. You try to pass without paying, I'm afraid I'll have to whip you, but good. So you can fight him, but at this point in the game, probably not a good idea. Possible, but not a good idea. It's really simple. If you don't pay, you don't pass. Hey, Kiros, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by. Crispy Chop Shop Kid, welcome in, and thank you so much for the raid. Hope you guys are doing well today. You're playing Pokemon Coliseum? I love Pokemon Coliseum. thanks so much for stopping by and trusting me with your audience. Please go check out our friend Extra Curious V, a really cool streamer as well, also very kind member of our community. Excellent attitude, positive person, very, very, very awesome. Please go check him out. Playing games like Pokemon Coliseum, for example. Hope you guys had a good stream. Feel free to sit back and relax, or go take care of yourself after your stream. I appreciate you being here. We're playing some Paper Mario Thousand Year Door Remake, just came out today. I'm very excited. We are near the beginning of the game, so you came at a great time. Oh, hi, there you are, Professor Frankly. What's that? Who's there? Who wants me? Ah, yes, you, wait for it, just a moment, don't tell me now. Silence, I'll get it right. It's not Goombriel. It's not Eliza Goom. I've got it. You're Goombella, aren't you? You were in my archaeology class last year, am I right? Wow, yes sir, that's me. I'm Goombella, a junior at UGoom. Go Goombas! Of course I remember you. Not to toot my horn, but I'm pretty good at remembering. You though, you stick out in my mind because you were such an exceptional student. And that guy behind you is... Who? Mario, Professor, he's Mario, you know, the famous one. Oh, my apologies. I'm such a bookworm, I haven't a clue about what's hip right now. In any case, what sort of errand brings you two all the way to a place like this? We're hoping you'd tell us about the legendary treasure said to be below Rogueport. I thought that if anyone knew anything about it, you would, Professor Frankly. Of course I know about it. The reason I came here was to study that very subject. But why do you tykes want to learn about the legendary treasure? You know that most say it's a little more than a fairy tale, don't you? An all Goomba school? Maybe this is an all Bob-omb school? Probably. Who knows? It's the Mario universe. Archaeologists and historians have to search for truth in those fairy tales, though. Me, I believe the legendary treasure truly does exist, and I really want to find it. Good point, and well made. In that case, I'll cooperate with you however I can. First of all, we should start by addressing just what the legendary treasure is. Some say it's an infinitely vast treasure hoard, while others say it's a magical item. Some books say it's actually a monster, while still others claim it's an empty chest. So many different theories, obviously it's impossible to divine the truth among them. But all agree on one point. To find the treasure, one must have the crystal stars. The crystal stars? To find the treasure of yore, take the 7 crystal stars to the 1,000-year door. That's how the old saying goes, and with a rhyme that solid, it must be true. Therefore, if you want to find the legendary treasure, you first must collect the 7 crystal stars. Oh hey, I researched some of the written lore behind the treasure, and it kinda matches that old saying. Hold the magical map aloft before the entrance to the 1,000-year door. Then the stars will light the way that leads to the stones of yesterday. The stones of yesterday? Is that referring to the same crystal stars you mentioned? It must be, and we're luck. It seems the 1,000-year door is located somewhere beneath this very town. Yet, the critical piece of the puzzle, the magical map, is lost. If only we had that map. But we do have it, Professor. Or, well, not we exactly. Mario has the magical map. What? Look at all these new expressions they gave the characters. Very charming. Really? You actually have it? Could I take a quick look at it if you don't mind? Astounding! This is it! The real thing! The one and only magical map! Yeah, you, son, are my hero. You're great, fantastic, wonderful even. With this map, we can locate the crystal stars just by holding it up in front of the 1,000-year door. Right on, Professor. Good golly, what are we doing just sitting here then? Goombella, Mario, let's take the magical map to the 1,000-year door. Off we must go this instant. I'll lead the way to the sewers underneath the town. And Gora, thank you so much for calling Kirby and the Sleepless Redeem as well. When did the original game come out? 2004. It has been a while. The garbage pail's empty. I bet you didn't know this rotten old thing came off, did you? We could use this pipe to get down under the city streets. Come on, both of you, let's get moving. Oh wait, hang on a second, Mario. Something just occurred to me. I'm fairly certain there are quite a few hoodlums below, so keep your guard up. Would you two like to practice your action commands before you descend? They're the basics of battle, after all. Sure. Good call. In that case, let's have a little practice session. Bella, you could be Mario's opponent. What? Me? Are you serious? Oh, gee, okay. I'll do my best, I guess. First, we'll practice the jump action command. That okay with the both of you? Choose the jump command, then choose which enemy you'll attack. When you choose a command, the action command details will be shown at the bottom of the screen. For the action command jump, press A at the exact moment you stomp an opponent. Give it a go. Oh, I thought they were gonna do the thing where they pause it right before to show you. Psych Reaper, thank you so much for the stretch, I appreciate it. Oops, you didn't get an ice, so you failed the action command. Shake it off and try again. Well, you got a nice rating. The action command was a success. Succeeding in action commands will increase the damage you deal to your opponents, or do other good stuff. Now it's your turn to attack, Goombella. Shake a leg. Get ready, Mario. Press A just before the enemy strikes you. Okay, here goes, Mario. Perfect. Ah, well done. You pulled off a guard action command. That will decrease the damage you receive from attacks. Just mashing A won't be enough. Success requires timing. Action commands change depending on the attack. Best to stay on your toes, eh? Anyway, let's practice hammer action commands. After you select hammer, choose who you want to attack. Once you get close to your opponent, tilt the left stick to the left. Then release L at the same time you see the star flash. Stop there! How did that feel, Mario? Got a pretty good grasp on action commands now. Excellent. Now for a real treat, I'll teach you a really incredible technique. This time, press B at the exact moment the enemy attack lands. Goombella, try to attack Mario one more time. You got it, Professor. Oops, you failed the super guard. Try to press B with even tighter timing than guard. Now then, Goombella, try to attack Mario once more. You got it, Professor. Come on. I don't usually use the super guard because I don't trust myself. I keep pressing it too soon. Freeze right there, Mario. Press B at the exact moment the enemy attack lands. Well, thank you for the pity. Youch! See, you turn the foe's attack back on him. I mean her. That's the super guard. If you do a super guard with B, you take no damage and damage your enemy in return. But super guards are harder to do than standard A guards. Choose wisely between them. And that concludes Action Commands 101. Sorry, professorial humor. How'd that go? Would you like to practice your action commands a bit more? I expect nothing less, Mario. You're a quick learner. You're already a pro, I'm sure. Well, I do believe we're all set for our quest, Down below we go. Hop into the pipe and press A to enter it. Oh, he's following me. So, I don't watch very many YouTubers, only a couple, and I usually don't watch the Game Grumps. But when they played Paper Mario Thousand Year Door and I was bored and needed something to play while I was like studying and doing work, I would put on their playthrough of that Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. And they did not use any of the action commands throughout the entire game. Like, they didn't press A when they jumped, and they also didn't guard anything because they just weren't good at it. And so it was almost like they put an extra difficulty level on themselves by not guarding anything in the entire game. And it wasn't for lack of trying. I think they tried, couldn't get the timing, and then just gave up. And then just didn't guard at all for like the rest of the entire game. And it was... Everyone in the comments was like, they're not guarding! They're not doing the action commands! And as a Paper Mario fan, I could feel their pain. But it also made for a funnier playthrough. But... We're down below Rogueport. The current town was built on top of the ancient one. Pretty surprising to find all this down here, right? It kind of blows my mind. The ruins here are all crumbly and gnarly now, but it was once a great town, really. Why does this guy look like he's a blue mage? Ah, welcome, Mario. If you wish for me to use my divining skills to find what you seek, speak to me from across the table. Aha, welcome, Mario. I'm Merlovely, the lovely fortune teller. Seeing with my amazing abilities that which you seek is my humble job. The light of the shining stars will light that which I wish to see. Aha! So, shall I see something for you? Aha, is that so? Well, if there's just anything you want to find, just ask. That's the fortune teller, Merlovely. She's kind of mysterious, as you'd expect. She divines the locations of things, or where we should go. People say she's always right. And people say all kinds of secrets are hiding under a veil, so I guess the veil is working as intended. We're down below Rogueport. Folks say that these are the ruins of a 1,000-year-old town. Even though these buildings are crumbling, some seem safer than those above us. The people living here mostly can't show their faces above for one reason or another. Some have totally started successful businesses here though. What a hardy bunch. Hey man, what's up? You think it's cool just waltz your way into our underground? Typical, you surface level snobs are so stuck up. Oh, I get to see the sun. I like to breathe clean air. Oh. Yeah, come over here, scruffy mustache man. We're gonna teach you some proper manners. Leave him alone. Can't two academics and a world-famous hero wander the sewers of a port town in peace? If this is your usual greeting to visitors, you must have learned it down here because it stinks. Ouch, that was cold. Oh, you're too good for a fight? If you ain't looking to tussle, stay out of the sewer. Nobody don't start a fight with us. Nobody, let's get him. Everything looks so good. A Goomba, a Spiky Goomba, and a Paragoomba. My, the whole Goomba family tree. The only one I should warn you about is that fellow in the middle, the Spiky Goomba. See that spike on his head? Well, jump on that, you'll be the one who takes damage. The Paragoom is airborne, so your hammer won't reach. You'll have to jump for him. You get what I'm saying? Study your opponent before you choose an attack method. And be ready for those tricky action commands when attacking and blocking. Now go get him. Oh, that's right, I forgot to tell you something vital. You can press Y to change the order you to attack him. You can attack first if you feel like it, Goombella, don't forget that. I'll just be over here watching the two of you do your thing from a safe distance. But good luck! That's a Goomba. Yeah, I'm one of those in case you hadn't noticed. It says here Goombas are underlings of underlings. No standout features to note. That's totally rude. Maximum HP is 2, attack power is 1, and their defense is 0. Oh, I kinda get the underling thing now. So most action commands have like a secret action command you can press during it to get extra style points. So when I jumped with Mario, when you do the second jump at the apex of the jump, you press A again, and then he does like a belly flop in the air, you get extra stylish points. Stylish points will come into play later on. Right now we're still doing the tutorial. But if you see me doing weird commands, that's probably why. That's a spiky Goomba. A spiky-headed Goomba. What a creative name. Maximum HP is 2, attack is 2, defense is 0. Guess that spike helps boost its attack compared to the average Goomba. The addition of the spike means you'll hurt your feet if you jump on it. Duh. That's a Paragoomba, basically a Goomba with wings. I'm jealous. Maximum HP is 2, attack is 1, defense is 0. You can't hammer it while it's flying, but rough it up with a jump, it'll totally plummet. If it loses wings, does it become a regular Goomba for the rest of its life? No one ever talks about this. Yowie! Ha! Later on, losers. That felt awesome. Are you ready, Mario? There are plenty more where they came from, and they'll have it all in for us. When they attack, try to hammer them or jump on them while in the field. Attack successfully, you can perform a first strike when you enter battle. So if an enemy catches sight of you, be sure to thump them as you go into battle. Are the wings even part of their organs or just a power-up? If we take off their wings, are we committing de-evolution? You guys are asking the tough questions here, man. I love the paper transitions. He's got an item. Get him. The Paragoombas bought the Wings DLC. Too bad Goombella can't get wings. You got a mushroom. You've got an item. You can use items to attack enemies and replenish your heart points. Press the plus button to open the menu, then choose items from your gear screen to see your items. Got a tattle. We're down below Rogueport. I think this is just your basic garden variety corridor. This must have been a nice walk when the whole town was above ground. Let me get in the tube. Or the pipe. I wonder what that was. Who knew the area under Rogueport extended so far? This place is a total maze. You really feel the grandness of that ancient civilization when you're down here. Get back here. I feel like the tattle cursor moves slower than it used to. That's a Spinia, a totally weird creature made of thin, papery boards. It certainly looks unique. Nobody knows much about these creatures, actually. Max HP is 3, attack is 1, defense 0. Its attacks are super swift, but it should be pretty easy. Just give it a hee-ya! Wait, I should have killed the one with the sheet. Sleepy, it takes time for the sleepiness to wear off. Come on, Goombella didn't wake you up. Yeah, Goombella, I hate to break it to you, but we're all made of thin, papery boards in this world. I'll be taking that. Oh, goodbye, Professor Frankly. He fell behind. There's a black chest in the middle of the room, you know, in case you missed it. And, yeah, there's not really much else, really. Hey, you. Can you hear me? Again? That must mean you're the hero legend. Only the great hero legend can hear my voice. Yeah, everyone else, nothing. See, long ago, an evil spirit cast a curse on me, locking me in this chest. It was a real drag. I've been here ever since, waiting a long time for the hero to come by. So yeah, anyway, big guy, what brings a hero like you to a place like this? Mario, a word with you. I'm not exactly confident we can trust this, chest. I think it may be best not to mention that we're looking for the crystal stars. Well, drat. I just said it out loud! What's wrong with me? Oh yeah? Searching for the crystal stars, are you now? So you really are a hero. Well, you're definitely gonna need my help if you hope to get those bad boys. So first you should look for the key to this chest, then use it to let me out. Definitely. Not sure how this chess guy would know anything about crystal stars? What do you think we ought to do? Well, I know my vote goes to you finding that key. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. This is what the key looks like, by the way. Come on, being stuck in a box is no picnic. I'm counting on you, oh great legendary hero. Welcome, Aru. Thanks for stopping by the stream today. And Ash, thank you so much for calling Kirby. You got a black key. Whoa, you brought the key. Yeah, so man, I owe you big. Wait, can I tattle you? Oh, come on, don't taunt me, hurry up and open it. This is a black chest. Wonder what's inside it. Whoa, you brought the key, yes. Oh man, I owe you big. Yes! Thank nothing. Whee! Ohs! Oh boy, did you fall for it? I burned you? What, you think I was gonna help you? Instead, I'm gonna spread a little of the suffering I've endured in that stupid box. Yeah, sorry, but those are the breaks. I'm gonna cast an evil, terrible curse upon you. Buggly wuggly woo, you're cursed! Enjoy that curse, sucker. You got what you deserve. You want to hear all about the sweet curse I just dropped? Then listen well. From now on, if you press Y in certain areas, you'll turn into a paper airplane. Trembling yet? Suffer the rest of your days under my terrible curse. Oh, I can't help but chortle. You're doomed. This curse is pretty rough, I guess, so I suppose I owe it to you to explain it. Ready? If you stand on an airplane panel like this one, the floor will start to glow. Yeah, okay, you're on the panel. Now try pressing Y, and then BAM! You're a paper airplane! You'll control your tiny paper plane self by tilting L forward and back. The plane will rise if you tilt L in the direction behind you. However, if you keep tilting L too much, you'll slow down and start to fall back to the ground. Once you start to rise, stop tilting L. Timing's key. Try it now and suffer a total aerodynamic humiliation. Oh no! Oh, he actually won't proceed until I do this. When you've had enough airplane shame, press B to deplane and get back to normal. So, be honest, do you fully understand the peril this curse has bestowed upon you? I get it, stop it. Farewell, you foolish fool. So, wow, wow. What was that guy's beef? Yeah, was that Francisca von Karma? She called me a foolish fool. Yeah, I love how he had to tutorialize us on the curse, you know? That way he's not liable for any curse-related incidents. Oh no, I'm cursed! Oh, Mario, Gumbella, look at that! Is that the 1,000-year door? I can't believe it's real. So the legends are true. Come, let's move closer. Professor, what's going on? The location of a crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. And Mario's learned a special move. You can now use Sweet Treat. Professor, the map. What was all those strange lights? This looks like information related to the location of a crystal star. A shining light. It looked as if a mysterious power was given to Mario. Well, one way or another, we should return to my place and study the map closely.
Oh yeah.
Aha, I see. You understand it, Professor? Of course I do, and I shall explain. The first thing to know is, this map is truly astonishing. Somehow, this map contains radar-like functions. It's showing us the location of a crystal star. It looks like the first crystal star is to be found in a place called Petal Meadows. Petal Meadows? Yes, the place is a vast meadow that lies far to the east of Roadport. To tell you the truth, I've always thought the place was a tad suspicious. The name Petal Meadows did come up from time to time in my research. Okay, fine, so we'll go there. Does anyone know how to get there or what? I'm fairly certain that somewhere beneath the city is a pipe to Petal Meadows. If you could just find that, you'd get there instantly. Pipe travel's efficient. Say, by the way, Mario, I'm curious. How'd you get that map anyway? From Princess Peach, really? Her Highness sent this to you, Mario. It's Princess Peach. This wouldn't be her, would it?
Oh yeah.
So it is her! Your princess came to see me the other day. She wanted to learn about the treasure. I told her about the crystal stars and my suspicions about Petal Meadows. It doesn't seem likely, but perhaps she tried to go to Petal Meadows on her own. You know, Professor, there was another suspicious group asking about the same thing. But I can't imagine Princess Peach getting involved with them. Alright, it's settled. Off to Petal Meadows you two go. If Princess Peach indeed went there, your first priority must be to catch up to her. Collecting the crystal stars is a means to an end, and that end is Princess Peach. Aren't you coming, Professor? No, I'll stay in town and ask about Princess Peach and that suspicious gang. Besides, I doubt a shriveled old Goomba like me could handle the trials of the road. Of course, if anything happens and you need some advice, come see me, okay? You got it, Professor. Well, Mario, we're off. Give it your best. Now then, allow me to give you both a proper farewell. Oh, he's with us. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean a proper farewell? So here in the waste bin, if you come across an enemy and you don't tattle that enemy and it's a limited time enemy, you can come here and pick up their tattle from the garbage pail. For like bosses and stuff. Ah, Mario, there's something I forgot to mention. Firstly, about that light we saw shining on you. By my reckoning, Mario can now perform what is known as a special move. A special move? Yes, well, stuff like this is better explained by example rather than words. Would you like to try it out? Excellent, in that case, let's give your special move a little test run. First, take a look at your star power gauge. You'll see that your gauge has one power dot. Obviously, that's a single unit of power. So you're sitting on a single dot of star power. With me so far? When you have star power available, you can use a special move. Try using Sweet Treat now. It's a special move that will replenish your HP and FP. When I do Sweet Treat, I usually just spam it madly, even if I hit something bad. I'll try not to hit them, but usually I just go ham. I can definitely feel that it's slower. That's probably because of the whole 30 FPS thing. That might be why the tattle cursor is also slower too. Since you use one power dot, the star power gauge is now empty. Even if the gauge empties out though, you can still charge it up again. That's why the audience watching your battles is so very important. If you can get the audience excited, you'll build up more star power. Let me show you what I mean, Mario. Goombella, try to attack me, please. Nice, see that? You thrilled your audience, so they filled up some of your gauge. Nice, keep building up that star power. Also, the more exciting your battles are, the more people come to watch you fight. As you can see, that's reflected in the number of members in this audience. Still with me, the more people in your audience, the more star power you can get. You can also use the appeal command to get star power. I hope you memorized all this. Well, that's all I got. Here ends my scintillating lecture on special moves. Fine work, Mario. Mario, it's scary out there. Take this with you. You got a Power Smash badge. It's called a badge, and it is incredibly helpful. You see, depending on the badges you equipped, you'll get much more powerful. What's important is knowing what the effects will be when you first equip a badge. Would you like to practice equipping and removing badges? Sure. We'll do all the tutorials for the sake of completion. Press plus and open the menu. Press ZR, open the badge menu. Equipping badges requires badge points, BP. That one needs 1 BP. Press A to equip a badge. You use 1 BP and equip the badge. Press A again to remove the badge. Your BP will return to normal. That's the whole explanation. Press plus to close the menu. By the way, you need flower points, FP, to use the Power Smash move. In battle, you should watch not only your HP, but FP too. Did you get all that? Well, here's hoping you find that pipe to Petal Meadows. Thanks, Professor. That's Professor Franklin, head of the archaeology department at UGoob. He's researching the legendary treasure here. I totally respect him. You know the famous Professor Colorado? He was a student of Professor Franklin's. Ah yes, we remember Professor Colorado, right? If you want to get to Petal Meadows, look for the pipe beneath the town. Hey there, kid, you got a minute to learn what it means to fight? Like to fight with your whole heart? I can see you're brimming with potential, kid, but there's a heap of stuff you don't know about a fight. Is this guy new? I think this guy's new. Stylish moves, hitting it big, there's a whole list. Feel free to hit me up if you got a question, friendo. Who am I? There's some who call me the Battle Master, and I don't stop them. But I could, with fighting. Anywho, I got a great life traveling, training, some third thing. If you see me around, give me a holler. Hey kiddo, you need something from the old Battle Master? What do you want to know? Oh, he's got a lot of stuff. Okay, never mind. Gotcha. Give me some time to figure out a few secrets. Come back whenever. Look at the little kung fu pose he strikes. That's the Battle Master. He's a master of battling. Let me know if I'm going too fast here. He'll teach you the secrets of battling and help you practice tricky action commands. So if you're having trouble mastering any aspect of battle, just ask the Battle Master. I mean, obviously. Yeah, that means Colorado's wife hasn't killed him yet, so sounds like he's doing well. Oh, I didn't mean to do this. I keep mixing up the X and the Y because it's like reversed on a GameCube controller. What's this thing over here? It seems to be almost inviting us to do something, doesn't it? But what? Looks like some seawater's found its way in here, huh? Yeah, that's a health hazard. I bet some weird sea things live in there too, so try not to fall in the water, okay? For the record, I don't feel good about this. Bonk. Bloop, bloop. Ouch, that hurt. He's so cute. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Who just up and whacked someone's tootsies like that? Bloop, bloop, bloop. Somebody with some serious moxie, that's who. Bloop, 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 bloop. Would you look at that? It's some saucy mustache guy. Bloopity, bloop, bloop. He's in a world of hurt. Bloop, 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 bloop. I'll give him a taste of the old tentacle trample. Hey Mario, you remember what Professor Frankly told us, right? You can press Y to change your attack order. If your HP drops, you can press Y to put me in front. That's a blooper, and a really super humongous one too. Ew, it's all slimy. I just totally can't stand slimy, nasty, icky things. G-R-O-S-S, gross. Max HP 12, attack is 1, defense is 0. It attacks with tentacles and ink. Once you damage both its tentacles, it'll fall down, then it's attack time. By the way, the tentacles each have 3 HP. Now relax and make seafood out of that slimy, nasty blooper. Bloop bloop, hey mustache. Bloop 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 bloop. You're thinking I taste good, aren't you? Admit it. Bloop 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 bloop. Yeah, you want to snack on these tentacles, don't you? You're darn blooping. Ew, no, I'd rather bloop. I mean, I do like some good calamari, but I don't know, I feel bad. I kind of started a fight with him. Ew, no, I'd rather bloop. Bloop bloop bloop, gutless punk. I like his little tears that appear when he gets hit. Oh, look at him. Sorry, man. I don't want to kill him before he does his next, attack, just so we can see the animations. I don't want to finish him off just yet. I think he has one other attack. I just want to show you guys the animation. Oh, maybe not. Oh, he's gonna do this again. Well, that's what I get for playing around. I feel so bad for him. Look at him, he's so cute.
Oh
Nice. Oh, yeah. Bloop, bloop. Yeah, that poor blooper turned into takoyaki. Poor guy.